When you love, you should not say, God is in my heart, but rather, I am in the heart of God. And think not you can direct the course of love. For love, if it finds you worthy, directs your course. And be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night. To know the pain of too much tenderness. To wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving. With a prayer for the beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips.
Nicole was our first baby, and we had friends at the time that had babies, and they were all giving us advice. And one of the things we heard a number of times was, don't be too shocked when she's first born. Newborns are not cute for a while. When they're first born, their skin is wrinkled and red, and they're crying, their eyes are closed, and they're just not cute, so don't be too surprised. Well, when Nicole was born, and the nurse handed her to me, and I looked down at her in my arms, wrapped in that little hospital blanket with the little hat on. She wasn't red, she wasn't wrinkled, and she wasn't crying. She was a beautiful, perfect baby. And the part that is etched in my memory and will be forever is that her eyes weren't closed. Her big, beautiful eyes were wide open, and they were staring straight into my eyes. And at that moment, my life changed forever. I was a daddy. I had a little girl. Nicole is a fifth grade teacher, and she teaches her kids so much more than just the curriculum. She teaches them how to get along with each other. She teaches them manners. She teaches them how to overcome challenges, and she teaches them self-confidence. And she has a special place in her heart for the kids that need that lesson the most. I think the only complaint I have about Nicole growing up is that it just went by much too quickly for me. I remember when the kids were little, I used to hold my hand out like this and say, you're not allowed to grow any taller than this, never dreaming that Nicole would actually listen. Sorry, Nicole. Sorry. The one and only short joke.
On behalf of Michael and Nicole, I would like to extend a greeting from both of them to all of you. It's a greeting that's gone out from the shores of my country for thousands of years. And that greeting is a Céad Míle Fáilte. It's Gaelic, and it means 100,000 welcomes. It's meant for every single one of you. And the both of you would like to say God Míle Mágad, which is also Gaelic, and it means thank you very much. Thank you very much for allowing me the pleasure, the privilege, the honour of doing your service here today.
I was able to find out what kind of a man Michael is because he made several visits to Georgia, and of course he's moved here, and I've been able to spend a lot of time with him, and I think I've gotten to know him really well. Michael is a special guy. He lights the room up when he walks into it. He's easy to talk to, he's smart, he's ambitious, and he's thoughtful.
Michael, even though you're younger than me, I can't remember a time that I haven't looked up to you. I come to you for everything, and you're always there for me, no matter what, no matter when. And I couldn't be more happy now to see you marry the love of your life. I'm proud to be your best man, and I'm even more proud to be your best friend. Nicole, the way Michael talks about you, and the way he lights up, it's admirable. Y'all are perfect for each other, and I can't wait to watch you grow old together. Michael, I'm thankful to have been part of your life all these years, and I'm excited to see what we have in store next. Here's to a forever friendship, and even more importantly, a forever happiness and unconditional love. Welcome to the family, and here's to Michael and Nicole. I love you guys both.
Dearly beloved, family and friends, we have come here today to witness the joining in marriage of Michael and Nicole. This ceremony is merely to solemnize or legalize the true marriage, which in reality took place when you made your commitment to each other before coming together for this ceremony. Please rise.
Nicole, I can't believe this day is finally here. I knew from the very beginning you were different. Our connection was instant, and I quickly realized I would be standing here with you at our wedding one day. You are generally one of the most thoughtful and considerate people I've ever known. You always put others before yourself, especially me. Like agreeing to let me play golf twice every weekend after we were married, and letting me fill the rest of my weekend watching the Detroit Lions lose in the fourth quarter. Okay, or every other week. Your love for your family is infectious, and it only took one trip to Georgia for me to understand why. Your beauty and your smile lights up the room. You're the most honest in everything that you do, to a fault. I cherish our friendship. You always keep me laughing and put up with my stupid humor. You always support me in all my dreams, no matter how big or crazy they might be. You're my rock and my best friend. There are so many things that I look forward to doing with you, but nothing comes even close to the excitement about starting a family with you. In a few years, of course. Ever since you were little, you've said you wanted to be a mom, and I know without a doubt you'll be the best mother to our children. In 5 years, my love has never wavered, and it never will. And I know that even when things get difficult, you'll never stop loving me. Our marriage will be a journey, and there's no one else I'd rather journey with. I love you.
To Nicole and Micheal, at the start of your new lives together, for all of the time you'll spend together, for the love and happiness you'll build together, for the new adventures you'll have, for the new house you'll move into. For the new memories you'll make, and for all of the new little Borks. May it all be as beautiful as you dreamed it would be.
That was great, Dad.
Michael, our relationship started in a non-traditional way, but it turned out to be a complete blessing in disguise. Never in a million years did I think I would fall for a guy from Michigan and not actually meet him in person for 4 months. They say distance makes the heart grow fonder, and that couldn't be a more accurate statement when I look back on the beginning of our relationship. Not meeting you in person for 4 months allowed me to fall for you on a much deeper level. Instead of just falling for your sparkly blue eyes and bright smile, I had the privilege of falling for your heart. A heart that shares the same values as mine. A heart that sees all of my insecurities and makes sure I never feel inadequate because of them. A heart that is gentle, selfless, and forgiving, unless a ref makes a bad call during a Lions game. A heart that is filled with so much positivity that it is contagious and can light up any room. A heart that helped me heal after loss. A heart that guards my heart and gave me the chance to fall for you with absolutely no reservations. Michael, I knew you were the man I was going to marry within the first few days of meeting you. I immediately saw a life with you. A life filled with more laughter than tears, with a home that has little feet that run to you on your way home from work, and nightly dinners as a family. I foresee years that entail hardships but don't harden our hearts, and a relationship that endures the hard times. I see us taking morning drives on the weekend to look at cows, and nightly drives in winter to look at Christmas lights. I see trust, compromise, and patience, especially on your end when you're dealing with my stubbornness. But more than anything, I see happiness. I can't wait to walk back down the aisle as your wife and start this beautiful life with you. I love you.
Now that Michael and Nicole have given themselves to each other by solemn vows before us and before God as witness, they've shown their affection and trust by the giving and the receiving of rings and by joining hands. By the power invested in me, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. Amen. And Michael, let me kiss your beautiful wife, sir. Mr. and Mrs. Michael and Nicole Bork.
each other, and we just want you to know that we love you more. Cheers to you guys and to the best decision that Nicole's ever made. We love you guys.